Hi, this is Trinity Red Branch. I'm starting this video about my smoothie. I almost forgot again. I've had two smoothies. I started them in April and I wanted to show you the ingredients that I use in my smoothie. I have my collard greens, which I've already washed. I have my green apples, my celery, and this is cucumber. I usually use some kale or cilantro, but this time I just didn't have a taste for it, so I didn't purchase it to put into this smoothie. I'm going to show you, this is what I use to wash. I just use some clear vinegar. Sometimes I use baking soda. I don't need them both, so I just use one or the other. This time I use the vinegar. I'm going to go ahead and cut my vegetables, my raw vegetables, and I'm going to put them into the blender. And then I'm going to blend up my smoothie. I don't want this to be a very long video, so you're going to probably not see me cutting these items, and I'm going to try to continue to talk so that you will be able to know that I'm actually still here and I am actually doing something. Okay, this is my cucumber. And I like the raw cucumbers because it's good for your joints. And put 1 cup of that. These are my green apples. These are actually organic apples, and I was very surprised to have been able to find those because where I live we don't have a Whole Food store. So if we have this in one of the supermarkets here in the area where I live, I try to take advantage and I try to buy organic, because organic just means that it doesn't have pesticides on it, you know, and the soil has been treated, so hopefully when they put that on the package it has all the nutrients in it, because we should receive through our natural green foods 90 essential nutrients in the form of the vegetables and the poultry that we eat, which would probably be our beef and our chicken. It's my green apple. I'm going to put 2 green apples, and I only put a half of a cucumber. So I'm cutting as fast as I can because I don't want a very long video, and I've never really did a smoothie video before while I'm actually cutting up my ingredients, but I wanted to be able to just share this one with you to let you see, and it actually makes me feel so good. When I make these smoothies, I make enough for a whole week and I just refrigerate it. Okay, that's 1 apple, which I'm probably only going to use 1 because usually my blender, I use a blender, I don't have a juicer or anything of that nature, and I don't want it to be too full because it's actually going to be the amount of ingredients that I actually put into this blender. I fill it up, but like I said, it's going to be the green apples, the celery, which I'm cutting right now, and I may not be able to use a lot of the celery because like I say, it's going to be full when I get ready to start blending it, and then once I get everything blended and chopped up within this blender, then I will put it on smoothie and it'll make me a nice green smoothie. That's 1 cup of the celery, and I'm going to probably just put one small amount more because like I said, I don't want it to, not my greens to not be able to get in there, my collard greens. And when you're doing these smoothies, I usually have my smoothie before I eat my breakfast, and this is a late start for me because it is the Mother's Day weekend, so it's kind of a busy time. And like I said, I almost really forgot to do this smoothie again. I was getting ready to chop all my ingredients and put them in the blender, and then I thought, well, I do have my camera in here this time, so I'll just go ahead and I'll make the smoothie and show them what I make. Here's another cup of celery. I believe that's all I'm going to put. I don't want to overcrowd my blender because I want enough room, because these collard greens are pretty large and I have to cut them to fit. So make sure I have everything. That's all I'm going to put in this one. And to put the juice to make it, you know, so because this is a blender, I usually cook some carrots and I use the carrot juice when it cools off some to actually blend this and grind it together, because I don't just use plain tap water. I like some type of a little taste. I used to want to use my pineapple juice, but I actually like my pineapple. And I use the juice sometime in my bottled water, because the bottled water it's not probably, you know, it's better than tap water, but it just sometimes it doesn't taste good. So I don't care what kind you buy, sometimes it just doesn't taste good. Probably just because you have to drink 2 or 3 bottles of it per day, and I don't drink sodas anymore because I want to be as healthy as possible. And see, I am cutting up these collard greens, so all my collard greens are going to fit. And I just, like I said, don't want to over stuff it where it won't blend like it should. But all the collard greens are going to go in there, because if you don't use them, they'll usually turn yellow. And then you can't use them. They have to be green. So I'm just about done chopping up these collard greens to go in there, and I might try to stick a little bit more celery on top. And you noticed I put the celery and the cucumber and the apple at the bottom, because they have the liquid, they have juice in them, so they can help with liquefying when I get ready to turn the blender on. I'm gonna see if I can put this other 2 little stalks of celery in here. Here's the other one. I'm not going to do my other apple. I'll just keep it for the next time, because sometimes I use 2 apples. It just depends on the ingredients that I already have, and I didn't have to go to the market to buy anything else to put in here. Therefore, that's the reason why I have some things and some things I don't. It kind of depends on too what I really have a taste for, because sometimes I do crave these things. That's kind of odd, but your body get used to the clean detox, because this actually what it does, it just helps eliminate your body from the bad things that you've eaten. And I've kind of been off my healthy diet, because every now and then you do want the cakes and the candy bars, those type of things that are really not that healthy for you. Okay, so I've got it done. Here it is. This is what it looks like. It has the cucumbers, the green apples, and some celery, and then I put the collard greens at the top, and then I put some more celery, because I wanted to try to use as much as I could, because I have enough for another time. And like I say, I do these not every week. I only do these maybe once or twice a month. At the most, probably once, because you know, you kind of just don't have time sometimes. So I'm going to see if I can't get my carrot juice ready, make sure it's turned off. And here's my top I'm going to put on it. And you're going to see if we can just do just a little blend. Make sure I never use this wall thing, because I like it to keep my blender in a certain place. So it's going to be on high, and I'm just going to start it just for a second, and then I'm going to turn it off, because I have to get my carrot juice. And as you can see, there's no liquid in there, so it's not going to actually do what it's supposed to do unless it has liquids in it. My carrot juice is ready. It's warm. I don't like warm carrot juice on top of my nice, cool, fresh green vegetables. So probably what I'm going to do is see if I can cool it down just a little bit, and then I'll be ready to put it in. That's my carrot juice. You can't really see it because these are not organic carrots. These are just the ones that they've GMO'd, genetically modified. I'm not a happy camper of, but I've told that real carrots, they're not orange, and this is like maybe food coloring that they've put in them. So that's the reason why the juice is, why the carrots are orange. I actually never knew that, and I was a little bit upset about it. If I can ever find the type of carrots that would be, you know, would be good. Now this is a 10-minute video. I usually don't do 10-minute videos. So we're gonna see if we can't just cool this down. I'm trying my best to cool it down. I should have just kind of waited, but with today being the weekend and already the time is just getting away, I was hoping that I could do this in a quick fashion, but it doesn't seem like I'm being able to do that. I'm trying my best to cool it down. Just about done, and then I'm going to see, can I just pour it in there, and maybe it might be okay. Because I never put, it's still kind of cool, but for this video's sake, and it's going in the refrigerator anyway, I have got to go ahead and do it. And I'm going to let you guys see how I make my little smoothies for the summer. Okay, we're going to turn it on crush. When it begins to crush it up, I know that's noisy. So we're going to see, can't we just, can't do anything. We'll see. Let's just try celery. That's doing a little better. Okay, it's still here. I'm just trying to find something that's going to cause this to start doing what it's supposed to do. And it could be because this liquefying still here, guys. Just trying to see if I can't get it to kind of move a little so we can move this process along. Probably do have it a little stuffed. Oh, there it goes. There she goes. Okay, there she goes. She's good and started. Now, if I can just push it down some, then it'll be ready to go again. All right, let's see. There it goes. There you go, it's on blend. Now we're gonna see if we can't move it around just a little bit. See if we can't get the rest of it going. Ah, yes, let's just see. See if we can't do high and crush. Yes, there you go. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Yes, guys, when I put it on crush, it gets it started really good. It's like just crushing up ice. And let's do it again. move it around a little bit more. See how can we do it a little bit better. All right, let's see what we can do with it now. Let's see. Let's do. That was liquefy. It didn't like that much. Yeah, we still got some big thick grains going on. Usually when I put my 2 apples in there, it probably helps it along. And I only did 1 apple today because time is of the essence. And let's see, we're gonna go with, blend again. Let's see what happens. Didn't like that. That's what happened. Haha. I am usually done with this by now. I don't know what the deal is. Let's do the crushing. Blend. Now let's do smoothie. Alrighty, I believe we're done. Smoothie. Let you see the consistency of it. This is what my smoothie would look like, and I'm about popping it around everywhere. But this is my smoothie, and I'm going to take a little bit out. Let you see it, the consistency of it. I'm going to taste it, and then I'm going to stop this video. Here we go. Fabulous, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you for your patience. Very long video. Bye now.